These are the 7 most jaw-droppingly inappropriate moments in the history of golf. Golf might seem calm, but history shows it can get intense. Here are 7 moments that broke all expectations, from on-course outbursts to fan-player clashes. Each story is one to remember, showing a side of golf you don't usually see. This is your backstage pass to golf's most shocking side. We looked through sources like Golf Monthly and ESPN to bring you the most memorable, surprising moments in golf history. Stick around to the end, you won't want to miss this. Let's start with number 7. When John Daly found himself in a frustrating situation. He teed up and sent not 1, not 2, but 3 balls straight into the lake. For any golfer, a single bad shot can sting, but 3 consecutive shots into the water? That's enough to rattle even the best. But Daly didn't just feel frustrated. After his 3rd shot splashed down, he walked to the water's edge, took his 6-iron and threw it into the lake, joining his balls at the bottom of Lake Michigan. This wasn't just a moment of annoyance, it was a full meltdown that left onlookers stunned. Yet for those who know Daly, known for his fiery personality and unpredictable behavior, this was just another day on the course. To top it off, a young fan in a nearby boat later retrieved the club, walking away with a one-of-a-kind souvenir. Although Daly shot an 82 that day and missed the cut, his antics made a lasting impression. Now on to number 6, Brooks Koepka's tension-packed moment that tested Koepka's patience on the course. When Brooks and his partner, Daniel Berger, found themselves struggling on the 15th hole against Europe's Sergio Garcia and Jon Rahm, tension mounted. Berger's ball had landed in thick fescue behind a bunker with a drainage grate directly in front. Brooks argued the grate interfered with his intended swing path, requesting a free drop. Tournament official David Price disagreed, saying the grate wouldn't affect the swing. Koepka didn't back down. With a serious, sarcastic tone, he asked Price if he'd ever seen him hit a ball, making it clear he was not letting the matter drop. To underscore his concern, Brooks mentioned a recent wrist injury that could worsen on the uneven ground. He asked for a second opinion, but when another official backed Price, Brooks delivered a parting shot. "If I break my wrist, this is on both of you." Up next, we have number 5, fan flashing disrupts PGA Tour event. During the 2020 Phoenix Open, an unusual incident by the 16th green disrupted the game. As a professional golfer prepared his shot, a female spectator in the crowd unexpectedly exposed herself to him, aiming to catch his attention. She repeated the act, ensuring the entire crowd took notice. The audience reacted with a mix of laughter and cheers, while one onlooker exclaimed, "He's supposed to putt!" Chaos briefly took over as both players and fans processed the sudden distraction. The incident quickly went viral, sparking varied reactions online. While some viewers found it harmless and humorous, others felt it crossed a boundary for professional sports. A Twitter user, Art Vandelay, expressed his disapproval, stating, "No place on the golf course for that type of behavior." Yet, despite the disruption, Webb Simpson maintained his composure, scoring 2 birdies and ultimately winning the tournament in a playoff, a testament to his focus and resilience. Number 4 is Charlie Hull's unique moment at the Solheim Cup. At the Solheim Cup, golfer Charlie Hull captured attention not just for her impressive skill on the course, but also for her laid-back and unique approach to the game. During a Thursday practice round, Hull surprised everyone when, instead of heading straight to the next hole, she veered toward a group of fans watching nearby. Many assumed she might be stopping to sign autographs or chat briefly. However, Hull had a different idea in mind. She casually approached one of the spectators and asked if he had a lighter. Caught off guard, the fan managed to find one, and Hull lit her cigarette right there on the fairway, unfazed by the crowd around her. Her easygoing demeanor and willingness to break away from the typical expectations of professional golfers highlight her individuality and make her one of the most intriguing personalities in the sport today. Now, at number 3, fan-player clashes at the PGA Tour, when calm breaks down. The PGA Tour is known for its respectful and calm atmosphere, but sometimes tensions arise between players and fans, crossing boundaries that disrupt the game. At the 2024 Phoenix Open, fan behavior led to rare confrontations with players like Zach Johnson and Billy Horschel, who typically embody calm professionalism. In one instance, Johnson, usually composed, found his concentration disrupted by a persistent heckler. Even before he took his shot on the 10th hole, the air was tense. A fan, likely overenthusiastic, repeatedly shouted during Johnson's swing, throwing him off. Despite moving to the next hole, the heckler's taunts continued. Reaching his breaking point, Johnson confronted the fan, expressing his frustration. "I'm sick of it, shut up." This unexpected outburst from Johnson, known for his self-control, highlighted the impact of unruly fan behavior on even the calmest players. Horschel faced a similar issue when a fan's shouting interfered with his concentration during a swing. His anger was evident as he demanded quiet from the crowd, emphasizing the importance of a respectful environment for all players. Even Ricky Fowler had a viral altercation with a fan at the Players' Championship, underscoring that while golf seems serene, players have their limits when it comes to distractions. Number 2 is Paige Spiranak versus online trolls and on-course critics. Golfer and social media personality. Paige Spiranak has been vocal about facing online body shaming and criticism. A significant moment was when she shared an innocent Instagram photo in a dress she felt confident in, only to face a wave of body-shaming comments focusing on her appearance rather than her game. The criticism intensified when an incident involving a fellow female golfer, dubbed the Golf Karen, arose. This person publicly shamed Paige on the course, claiming her attire was inappropriate despite it being well within the norms of golf etiquette. This encounter was particularly painful for Paige as it came from another woman in the sport. She was once again forced to defend her right to embrace both her love for golf and her confidence in her appearance, reminding critics that looking good and being a dedicated player are not mutually exclusive. Lastly, we have number 1, Natalie Gulbis body paint photoshoot. Gulbis shook the sports world in 2005 with her bold appearance in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, posing in nothing but body paint. This unconventional move blurred the line between athleticism and personal branding, sparking intense reactions across the spectrum. Some fans admired her boldness and unapologetic attitude, while others criticized it as unprofessional for a golfer. The conservative golf community was divided, with many questioning whether such personal expressions belonged in professional sports. This wasn't Gulbis's first time making waves. In 2004, she released a calendar filled with glamorous, provocative shots, which led the USGA to ban it from sale at the US Women's Open, deeming it too risque for the tournament. The decision fueled a broader conversation about the role of women in sports and the boundaries of personal branding. Gulbis's actions sparked both admiration and criticism, and she remains a notable figure for challenging the norms of golf. Hope you enjoyed these unforgettable moments in golf. Even on the green, things can get wild. If you love the drama and excitement behind the game, subscribe for more inside scoops on the boldest moves and biggest personalities in golf.